Like engineering these days are tough. There are some not actually that tough, but there are just some terms that we just listen to and we just hear and we are like, wow, what is this used for? What is that used for? For somebody like me who is cautious, I love googling a lot. Like they can rate me as the highest Google, the person that uses Google the most, because every time I'm doing reading something engineering, I'm watching a video from the hacksmith or someone, like, and I see he's using this, he's using that. Oh, what is that equipment? What is this equipment? And what is that? So today I'll be talking about actuators. Actuators are just simple devices that just convert energy to mechanical output. That means they convert either energy or signal into mechanical output, and you can have them mostly in three forms, which is the pneumatic, hydraulic, and the mechanic, electrical and mechanical. So if you have noticed, you have heard about pneumatic a lot. What is pneumatic this, pneumatic that, usually from or hydraulics too. You have heard about hydraulics from different YouTube channels and stuff like that. So what are these actuators? Well, pneumatic actuators uses compressed air to provide mechanical force, while hydraulic uses compressed fluid to provide mechanical force. Electrical uses electricity. But I've always wondered and thought of something like this. We all know that the hydraulic uses fluid, but there's something they call the hydraulic, I've forgotten the name, which is used to power the hydraulic to move. It has to be connected to the battery. So it starts from electrical, which to the container where moves and pushes the hydraulic. So when the button is pressed, you can bring out the hand or bring it in. Or the pneumatic, or let's say the pneumatic, what do you call it again? The pneumatic linear actuator. Now that's simple. What we can say is, how can we call it mechanical pneumatic actuator? Because we have to press it with our hand, then it converts from, when we press it, it releases the air pressure and let it pass through it, which then goes to the actuator itself and make it either contrast, or when you press it again, opens. So an example of where the pneumatic actuators are used are like in the pneumatic linear actuator, which is very popular, which uses the compressed air to produce great force. So that is the force produced from a pneumatic linear actuator can actually lift something. Well, there are some, like if you watch the hacksmith video, I know from Jim Upswing when they made the exoskeleton, you can see he used the pneumatic actuator, was able to move the exoskeleton up and down. So pneumatic linear actuation is an actuator that uses compressed air to produce high force. A pneumatic linear actuator is just the actuator that uses compressed air to produce high force. So as I said about the hydraulics, which uses pressured liquids, well, it uses what they call a hydraulic pump, which is powered by an electric motor. Because if you have wondered how would the pump just move, how would the liquid just move to the hydraulics and make it like come out, stretch out and stretch. Well, there's an electric motor that's connected in the hydraulic pump, which is connected to electricity. So when it's powered, it moves the pressure and so as you can see, this is how the hydraulic pump works. Those two things work together in order to provide high torque and high force. Well, let's think about an easy explanation. Think about a syringe used to give us like an injection syringe. But if there's liquid inside, when we press the syringe down, we are forcing the pressure, because as we all know, pressure is in liquids are equal at each side. And as you're pressing this, forcing it out with pressure out of the tiny mouth. Well, that's the same thing, but for the hydraulic pump, then there's a motor that pushes it and pushes it down. Same as the pneumatic. If there's nothing inside the cylinder and you're pressing, you can see the pressurized air that's coming out on our hand. So same thing. So they use to generate the pressure. So they generate the pressurized air and they use it in different places. We have mostly heard of. So when it comes to electrical actuators, but electrical actuators are just actuators that use electricity to move things, like just moving stepper motors, DC motors, and all those stuff like that. Then the mechanical actuators are those that convert from. So the mechanical actuators now, the mechanical actuators are just actuators that just convert from another kind of motion to another type of motion, like from mostly from rotary to linear. That means from the one that is rotating to linear means one going in a straight line, just going up and down. Most of them are just using the rack and pinion system, screws and jack and pulley system. That's where mostly mechanical actuators are used. While we have different type of electric actuators, which are just like electric motors, stepper motors, and so on and so forth, which is used in our everyday life. So hey guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Please leave a comment on what you think about this video. God bless you. Thanks for watching. Stay blessed. I love you.